life depends on trying to figure scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life wasn't any other way, but it's all side roads to nowhere, and I can't find a map that seemed to mark my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you, even when I'm walking, got no change. You still sticking here with me, yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just wanted to say thank you, thank you. I'm a scrub but you still love me, love me. I'm a scrub but you still love me, love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there.
What's going on? What's going on? My peoples, welcome to June's Monday Quarterback. Week 5, episode, well, season 9, episode 5. Want to thank everybody that's tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and all them places, man. Like, share, and follow and subscribe to the SamzSportz Multimedia Network. And like we always do, man, we got a jam-packed show for y'all. Always my guy, always here with me on a Monday. You know, win, lose, or draw.
Right.
Yeah, with his Buffalo Bills jersey on. Either tweeted is in the building. What's going on?
Still here. There's another week. Let's go.
And it's crazy, you know. Most likely we're gonna start with your game because it was the last game that we seen in week 5. So let's get to it. The 23 Patriots 23, Bills 20, the whiteout game. Let's talk about it, man. What happened, Dave? On the words of Ron Thomas.
Oh, where do I start? First half, well, how do I say this? The first half, the defense was good, but the offense couldn't get nothing going.
Mm-hmm.
Second half, the defense started letting up, but then our offense couldn't do enough. Our offense was picking it up a little bit, but then our defense couldn't do enough to stop them. I mean, Diggs did what he should have been doing all season over there. He's coming into his own with Drake May. They got a good connection over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, Drake May's gonna be good for quite a few years.
Yeah.
I don't want to admit it, but it's the truth.
Yeah. Stephon Diggs said, you know, he reminded him of a little bit of Josh Allen. He got some moxie with him, you know. So you definitely need that with your quarterbacks for sure. And he showed that last night, man. In a crazy environment, like in a place like in that stadium, man. Especially the crowd going crazy. Is this the last Sunday night game y'all might be playing in regular season wise?
Regular season, yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, unless a playoff game gets go, yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I seen Fred Jackson, you know, when he was firing up the crowd.
Yep.
Said that last night. Okay, so, but yeah, man, they came in there, you know, heavy underdogs. A lot of people expected, you know, to see the same Patriots we've been seeing the last 2 to 3 years lay down. But now well, we always gotta understand these are division games, man. These are division games. Like, ain't nothing like playing a division game with an opponent that knows you very well, you know, and especially, you know, now it looked like they got new something going in New England now with the new head coach Mike Vrabel there. And you know, if y'all follow Mike Vrabel when his coaching days in Tennessee, his team's always gonna play hard. His team always gonna play hard.
They got a pretty good 1-2 punch with Stevenson and Henderson there.
Mm-hmm.
And even throwing Antonio Gibson in there, they got a good running game.
Yeah, Stevenson too. You know, he opened it with the first job with a fumble in that game.
He ended up coming back in though.
Yeah, and getting 2 touchdowns. That's how you bounce back, and that shows the trust that Mike Vrabel have from Ramondre Stevenson. So, because he could have put the other two running backs in there, and have him sit because Stevenson been having a fumbling problem these past couple of weeks. So, yeah, man, Patriots. That was a big one. And it's the Stephon Diggs game. We cannot go off this game and not talk about Stephon Diggs.
Well, that's why I mentioned him. He had 146 yards or something.
Yeah, his best game of the season so far. And he picked the right time to have his best game, right? Against
he was motivated.
Yeah. You could tell the whole night how he's going up and down the sideline, amping his team up, man. That he wanted this one. He wanted this one bad. So, Patriots, man, look like the team that might give y'all a run for y'all money.
Because they're only one game. They're only one game back of us now.
Yeah. So, yeah. So we'll see. Now I'm laughing at AB because he said I'm here. I know why he here for. I know why he here. We'll get to it for a minute, man. 23.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll get to it in a minute, man. God damn it! You put that game the second game. You see, I did not. Oh, you know what? That would be the game to put there, though. That'd be the game to put there. That was the best game of the day.
Shout out to Buck Flair and his two kids were actually at that game.
Oh, they was at the game. Yes. He definitely said that on I believe it was on my show. You're saying that he's going to that game, too. So, man, what if y'all? What this is a fantasy football game right here. If you had any one of these players, quarterbacks, the wide receivers in this game, you came up. Fortunately, I had Sam Darnold on two fantasy teams, Jackson Smith-Njigba on one team, and I scored on one of the teams where I had Sam Darnold and Jackson Smith-Njigba. I had 200 points, and that's a lot of points. That's a lot of points.
Yep.
But there he go, man. Shit. He said shit. We'll talk about that later too. What a
Wait. Did you say that?
I'll be trolling. I'll be trolling with AB, man, during the beginning of the season. I always take Atlanta to win the division, and this year I came to say Carolina gonna be a lot better than the last couple of years.
We'll talk about Carolina.
Yeah, we'll talk about Carolina too in a minute. But we all know it's the Bucs division to lose. With all that damn talent
for the last several years.
Yes. So but man, look, they've been balling, man. Last week they did have a little hiccup against the Eagles, but they almost came back and won that game. So look, Baker Mayfield, I hear talks that he's the early running for MVP.
He might be.
Who would have thunk it, bro? But the numbers is there, bro. Like,
well, they had Evans, they had Godwin, and then in the first round they went and got Ibuka. That's just stacking the deck.
Talking about Ibuka. Oh, 7 receptions, 163 yards. They had a tutty. Oh my god! Like, then they ain't played this game without Bucky Irving too. We got everybody. You got to remember they ain't had their top running back.
Rashad White.
They got Rashad White that stepped in there and scored 2 touchdowns. That's the thing when it's good to have 2 running backs, complete running backs on your team. For
what
sure.
Are you complaining about, Ron? He's not wrong. That it's the Bucs division to lose.
Yeah, it is, bro.
He goes over there going, stop it, June.
Mecca, yo. Oh man. Early rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the year. Look, man, the kid is balling, man. It was like yesterday, we was watching that game, and Mecca would do something. Then Jackson Smith-Njigba like, whatever you could do, I could do better. I could do better. Let's go. I got a good quarterback over here too that's throwing that cheese, and they was throwing it over there on that side. And Sam Darnold, who had 4 touchdowns, 341 yards. Jackson Smith-Njigba had 132 of those yards receiving, 8 catches. Like, what, man? Look, like I said, man, it was hard to see this game because they was going blow for blow in that second half. Then that interception happened where he threw the ball off the looked like one of his lineman helmets. It ricocheted off his one of the lineman helmet and became an interception. I think Levante David caught that interception, right? I believe, yes. And sealed the game pretty much for the Buccaneers, man. Buccaneers 4-1, sitting at 4-1, top of the division right now, and they got the 49ers next week.
Yep, it back in Tampa.
Okay, so that should be a good one. Yeah, they got a couple of teams coming up. They definitely got a couple of teams coming up. 49ers, they go to the Lions. I believe that's a Monday night game when they go to the Lions. Saints, right, sitting in between there. Then you got the Patriots. So the next 4 games are gonna say a lot, but the Bucks definitely one of them teams to look out for sure.
Seattle goes out. Seattle comes across to the East Coast to Jacksonville.
Okay, which is not a slouch. We'll see about that tonight.
We'll see how they show up tonight. Yeah.
Now I ain't do nothing, Dalton. I just I just be making my predictions in the beginning of the season, and I didn't take Atlanta this year. I said the Bucks, but I say watch out for Carolina.
Right.
And, I said watch out for Carolina. But I ain't taking Atlanta this year. Last year I did though. I did last year. Defense got to play better though. Definitely defense got to play better. I know he was dealing with little injuries on the back end of the defense, but the defense definitely got to play better. So we'll see. All right. Dallas Cowboys, man, made a visit to New Jersey to take on the New York Jets. And
whoa.
My bad. I hit the button real quick.
That game, the first one there, that game was not as close as that. Dallas blew them out. That was most of that Jets scored was garbage time.
Yeah. Dak Prescott, who's leading the number 1 offense in the league right now, I think, stat wise. They got the number 1 offense in the league right now, and Dak definitely have a major part to play with it, man. Dak had a good day yesterday too. Let me see. I have pulling it up right now. Dak had 237 yards and 4 touchdowns yesterday, no interceptions. Javonte Williams still continuing to have a great season. Had over 100 yards rushing, 135 to be exact, and a touchdown yesterday to lead his team. And leading them in receiving was Ryan Florinell with 114 yards. Pickens had a touchdown. Ferguson had 2 touchdowns. Everybody was scoring touchdowns yesterday for the Cowboys, man. And the Jets after this loss are sitting at 0-5, man.
The only no-win team.
Yes. Because we'll talk about that other game in a minute. AB, we're going to talk about that game too. But yep, Cowboys, man. I don't know, man. The Jets. I don't know, man. But Cowboys, good win, definitely good win, for sure. Let's talk about this one right here. The Broncos going into Philly and upsetting Philly, man. 21-17 in this game. Look, I believe Philly jumped out 14-3 in this game, right? I believe, right? They was up 14.
Either 14 or 17-3. The other, I think it was 17, something like that. I think it was 17-3. Yeah.
The thing with Philly, they just got to keep the offense rolling. It's just like the offense.
This is one of the. Oh, go ahead.
No. What did you say?
I was gonna say this is one of those games. There was several of these games yesterday that teams would get out to a big lead, and then all of a sudden it was like they flipped a switch, and all of a sudden the other team decided to take off, and the other team just like all the momentum went away instantly. It was wild.
And you're right, it was 17-3. There was up going into the fourth quarter. There was up 17-3, and Denver scored 18 unanswered points in that fourth quarter to still this win over the Western End. As you know, part of the network, my guy Derek KK was at the game, and he was at the game. Yes,
right, Derek.
to see his Broncos beat the Eagles. So you might want to show up the Wednesday show because he might let somebody have it on Wild Wednesday. But yeah, shout out to my man Derek, man. But the Broncos, man, look, they solid on defense. They show you, they shut them down in that second half.
Yeah.
In that fourth quarter, they shut them down. And AB, that's another thing too. I agree. How Barkley only gets 6 carries? How? A guy that rushed for 2,000, almost 2,000 yards, 2,000 yards last year, and only get 6 carries. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. I know my man AJ Brown threw his quarterback under the bus again yesterday. A lot of people, he won his touches. I guess they wanted to throw the ball a little bit more yesterday, but you can't throw it against this defense. This defense is solid.
So including AJ Dillon, Will Shipley, Saquon Barkley, and Jalen Hurts, they only ran it 11 times.
Yeah.
That doesn't even begin to make. How do you justify that if you're the Eagles?
Nah, you can't, man. You can't, man. Former Giant Everett Ingram caught the game winning, the touchdown that put them up in that game. By the way, I see a lot of former Giants scoring everywhere. Yesterday. We just talked about the Bucks in the what's name game, right? Sterling Shepard catching that last touchdown from Baker Mayfield. So yeah, man. But I don't know. Philly got a short week. It's a short week for Philly. They Thursday night, they come right down I-95. Play the Giants, who coming off a bad loss yesterday to the Saints. So we'll see. It's gonna get interesting. We'll see. But yeah, man, definitely top 10 this week. We know you ain't getting no Broncos nowhere near off the top 10. We know that. All right. Who the Broncos have anyway? Oh, Broncos early game, right? Jets.
Yeah, at the Jets in London.
Jets. Yeah. So yeah, stay focused. Cause we seeing the trend every week, man.
Yeah. No, what AB said, he's a 6th receiver.
I know. So
they got
look, AB, I got a lot of receivers over there.
Uh-huh.
Can y'all give me one receiver? Because I don't have no receiver.
Go get Sterling Shepard back.
No, I don't want him back. This is a kid that they're gonna be hiding. Y'all don't need him no more. Give me Jalen McMillan. I
thought he was out for the year.
Is he out for the year?
I thought he was.
I don't think he's out for the year. I thought it was he was on injury. I don't think he's out for the year.
I'll look. But keep going.
Yeah, Tez Johnson. I forgot y'all had Tez Johnson. Bo Nick's little brother. I forgot y'all had Tez. He was getting busy yesterday. I just need a receiver, AB. You say he's like 6 or I just give me one. We don't got no receiver. Yeah, he should be back. Trade him to me. I know he was out for the season. Yeah, I don't need him no more. Mike Evans will be back. Y'all got Godwin. Abuka is working himself to the number 2 receiver. Godwin might be out of there real soon. Shoot. Let me hold something. Oh man. All right, Derek, we're moving off from the Broncos. Now he's talking some bullshit. The Lions, man, 37-24 over the Bengals. This was a homecoming for David Montgomery. He's from the Cincinnati area. His sister was at the game. And this is for her first time at the game since she had this major car accident last year. And he showed up, man. He threw a touchdown and rushed for a touchdown yesterday.
Yeah. But that was another game that was not as close at all as this score. It was at the end of the third quarter. It was 28-3.
Yeah, this was not close. This, like you said, it was a lot of garbage.
Garbage time. And
stats is going on in these games yesterday, man. So 37-24, the Lions, beat the Bengals you know, and another quarterback too, Jake Browning. Man, I was giving you props the past couple of weeks ago. Like it's like
Oh,
2 3 weeks
okay,
ago.
so
You
was I.
had made me
So was
look
I.
bad on this network. Because they
You
might
and
be.
me, you and me both, June. I was on somebody else's show, and they were like, I was like, "Oh, Jake," because of how he looked 2 years ago. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Jake Browning, the best backup in the league." No.
Nah, dude is choking, bro. For sure. All right. Another game out, man. On the 4 o'clock game, man. A lot. It was a surprise, you know. But they got their quarterback back. The Commanders getting Jay Daniels back definitely helped, man. But 27-10 over the Chargers.
Herbert.
It was just 3-0, right? It was just 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't beat these NFC East teams, I guess. I don't know. It's the NFC East. You know,
I
they
didn't think
have
about that.
yeah, man, Money Man, thanks for tuning into the show. Dalton say, let's be honest, how many of y'all thought the Bengals was going to put up 24 points? Nobody, nobody, but they put it up, man. They put it up, you know, when you know, they took the dogs off, basically the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
But then going to this game, man, the Commanders, that's a big road win, man. Going out at West, and you know, and beating the Chargers, man. Who's now, you know, looking shaky, man. Now the last 2 weeks, you know, Jay Daniels, like I said, came back 231 yards passing on 1 touchdown. I believe that 1 touchdown was to Debo Samuels. Debo had got it going. The kid, Bill Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt
Mm-hmm.
was running wild in LA. 14 carries, 111 yards rushing, and scored 2 rushing touchdowns yesterday to lead the Commanders, man, to a impressive victory, man. Chargers, like I said, I don't know what's been going on. The offense has looked shaky a little bit. Now they get some bad news that the young running back Amari Hampton is dealing with some ankle injuries, and he's going to be on injury reserve and going to miss at least 4 games. So the running game take a hit right there because you remember they already lost Najee Harris for the year. So yikes. I don't know. They got to get it going, man.
Next week they go. Next week they go to Miami.
You know, it's gonna be a fun trip because you in Miami, in the lovely city of Miami. But I don't know.
And next is speaking of the Lions, real quick. They got the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football next week.
Oh my God, yes. I hope that game turn out how that Seattle and Tampa Bay game turned out. Definitely, man. But yeah, that should be a good one. That definitely should be a good one. All right. Talking about Miami. Talking about teams that can't hold leads.
Oh my goodness, they were up 17-0.
And Rico Dottle, who stepped in there for Chuba Hubbard, who couldn't play yesterday, had a day yesterday. I think homie rushed for over 200 yards. Yesterday he was running wild yesterday too. Rico Dottle, the former Cowboy running back. Yesterday, man, and in Miami, I thought this game was over. I'm like, okay, same old on Carolina Panthers, man. Win, you know what's the name, but the running game got going. Like I just said, 23 carries for Rico Dottle, 206 yards, rushing touchdown. Bryce Young, you know, started shaky at the beginning of the game, but got things going in that third and fourth quarter. Mate, I mean, man, 198 yards, 2 touchdowns. I believe 1 touchdown was to Xavier Leggett, who they need to get going, get that young man going, man. You know, and the other one was to Mitchell Evans, man. So, 2-3 Carolina. They are 2-0 at home. Look like they just like playing well at home. You know, so and the Miami Dolphins, man, you thought they would definitely get things going after picking up that Monday night win over the Jets, but they staring at you know 1-4, 0-3 on the road. No, that A-Chain really ain't get it going for them. Only 10 carries, 16 yards on the ground. Jalen Waddle had a day yesterday, 6 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. Darren Waller touched the end zone yesterday.
Where
Again,
where did he get? He must have found the fountain of youth down there in Florida.
once again, the former Giants were scoring everywhere yesterday. I'm not lying. I'm telling you, they were just scoring everywhere. So 24-27. Carolina picking up that victory over
Carolina stays home. They got Dallas coming into town next week.
And I just mentioned they're undefeated at home. You never know. You never know. So we'll see, man. We'll see. All right. This is the game AB wanted to talk about. Talking about teams. This is, like you said, yesterday we seen a lot of teams that jumped out and had big leads. Just give it right back up. And this was another example of it.
That game was wild, dude.
Weird, wild. I need Marvin Harrison to score a touchdown. I thought it was a touchdown. They say he got caught at the 1 yard line.
But I got somebody who's gonna get a shout out to Ron Thomas and the Talk Your Ish crew. They will be getting my What Happened Baby. Emery DeMercado. He breaks off a 72-yard touchdown, except he dropped the ball at the 1 yard line. Dude, again, Adonai Mitchell did it last week.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Tennessee won by 1.
At that point, I think it was leading 21-6 or 21-3. I can't remember.
It was something pretty big.
Yeah, that would have put 28, and that would have been 28 if they made the extra point. 28 on the board.
Said it was a
turnover, and turned the whole game around. Then Cam Ward throw an interception. The guy fumbled it. I forgot who the Cardinals that put it. Fumbled it. It rolls back to the end zone. Tennessee Titan recovery. I think it was Tyler Lockett.
Yep.
And touchdown. Like, rest in peace, Dennis Green. I can hear him yelling up there now. Hi. Yelling up there now. They are who we thought they were.
You're right. It was 21-6.
Yeah.
When it was at that point, it would have been 28-6.
Tennessee ain't had no business winning this game. No business.
But hey, good for Tennessee taking advantage of it.
Yeah. So, oh man, crazy, man, crazy.
Tennessee goes out to Vegas next week.
Yeah, Vegas. Oh man.
And Arizona is facing Indiana Jones.
Vegas, the booty bowl. That's the booty bowl right there. We'll talk about Vegas in a minute. And you say Arizona go where?
Andy
keep getting these teams, man. Andy got a favorable schedule, especially in that was in Cardinals.
They were in the 3rd or 4th place, so that means that they get a bunch of these bad schedules here.
Yeah. It was supposed to be DeMercado. They got Michael Carter as one of their running backs, Dalton. And I seen Bam Knight for all former Jet player running backs. But DeMercado might be.
Because Trey Benson was the backup, but he got hurt too.
He got hurt, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, man. We'll see, man. All right, talking about the Vegas Raiders. What a
the Jonathan Taylor, dude.
Yeah. What? He had 3 touchdowns yesterday?
Yeah.
3 touchdowns. They just keep rolling, man, for these guys, man, at home. For the Colts, man, 40-6 over the Raiders. Geno Smith.
And the former and maybe a little bit of garbage time, but then they got the former Raider to score a touchdown for him, Amir Abdullah.
Oh, okay. But how many picks Geno threw yesterday? 2.
3. I thought he picked.
It was 2. It was 2.
Two?
It was 2. Yeah, so he had 228 yards, but every time it looked like also Vegas had the ball, it was a turnover after turnover. Ashton Genty couldn't really get off, but man, look, I don't know what's going on in Raiders world right now. They 1-4 too, and they play the Titans next week, right? You said right, yeah. So, And the Colts, man, they just keep rolling, man. They 3-0 at home. And do Cardinals go to Indy?
They go to Lucas Oil, yeah.
Good luck, Cardinals. Especially looking like you don't have a running game. You're gonna have to throw the ball. We'll see.
Sean? Is that a Raiders fan or?
Yeah, he's a Raiders fan, big time Raiders fan.
I thought Gino was gonna be okay over there, especially with Pete Carroll, but it really hasn't paid off.
Yeah, Berg was good, man. I be forgetting I have the IG rolling, so pardon me, y'all. Let me pull this to the side. Pardon me, man. Family and they asking me questions over here, and I definitely like ignoring them. Reality recap saying, is it normal for a new coach to struggle like this, or should Aaron had stayed in Detroit?
Oh, Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn. Oh, okay. You talking about the Jets? I guess she was tuning in early, so I didn't see that comment.
Maybe a little bit, but I mean, at some point, I know that the whole organization over there is a mess.
Yeah, it is. Somebody say Baker playing good ball. Oh yeah, okay. And we just said it, man. He probably playing some MVP ball over there right now, man, for sure. Daniel Jones is looking good. Berg said, man. Yes, he is, man. It's hard for me to say it, man, because he looked like Busuda as a Giant, and he looking all wearing Indiana and in Indianapolis, man. So, yeah, man, he definitely looking good for sure. Talking about another blowout.
Waiting for somebody to show up.
Talking about another blowout. It didn't even show up. Ravens got their butts kicked.
They had
at the bank.
Let's be fair. They had half the team on injured list.
God damn it, Ethan. When the team was dead, it was scoring 35 points. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about that. When the team was dead, them jokers was there, they was scoring 35 points on them too. It's something else going on. They was throwing hell no. The team was there against Detroit. The team was there against Buffalo. Hell no, I don't want to hear it. It's somebody defense. I heard they had a meeting today. The owners need to hear answers. Like, this is embarrassing now. They have built a championship team over there. That's a championship team they built over there. They added all these new toys. And for you to get embarrassed like this again at home against the Houston Texans, that really has been looking average on offense. Really average on offense this year. Hey, Don, I don't think he's okay. Got 44 put up on the bank. Now people in there disrespecting the legends, doing a Ray Lewis dance.
Here we go.
Disrespecting the legend and doing a Ray Lewis dance.
Try it.
Hey, yo, come on, man. What's going on, man? What happened?
Yo, listen, yo. I'm not going to speak for this performance because this was some bullshit. We all grown ass men and adults out there. So eventually, you got to find your nuts and you got to play football. Well, yeah, we got a lot of injuries, but Dalton, Ethan, that is not an excuse. Fuck Dalton. Sorry. That's not an excuse. But like I said on Facebook, enjoy these 2 weeks. Enjoy this week. Enjoy next week. We got that bye. Our whole team will be back after the bye. Then we're going to pit boost ass. All right, I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm telling y'all, we got the Rams next week at home. Whew, shit. We got a bye week, and then we got the Bears at home. All right, and then we go to Miami. I think the schedule started to lighten up a little bit. I'm not 1,000% sure. I don't remember it in order. But injury wise, Metabuke definitely gonna hurt. Roquan was like about 2 weeks. Lamar was about 2 weeks. Kyle and Stanley, just get y'all laughs in these next 2 weeks. Because after that, we come back. It's gonna be a different fucking story. Right,
you come back, Ravens by 21.
Yeah, we know we 21 versus everybody. Everybody. Now we might lose to the Rams. No, sorry, not Mike. We're gonna lose to the Rams next week. but it's not gonna be no blowout. I can tell you that. It's gonna be like 20-21 or something like that. It's gonna be a close game.
You think Cooper Rush is gonna put up 20 points?
Cooper Rush need to go home. My son was like, why they don't fit Tyler in? Like, Tyler ain't no damn better. But like we are who we are. It is what it is. We were spoiled. We ain't really have no injury. Like, we always get like 1 or 2 person hurt, but we ain't never been hit like that like before. So it's been a long time. Other teams had to deal with it. It was just our turn. You know what I mean? We ain't making no excuses. It's next man up. But again, like that performance on Sunday, no, beloved, ain't nobody even try to play. Yo, the Texans don't even have an offensive line. They went down and scored on every drive. All right, cool. Let me go see the next episode of Power Rangers. All right, because y'all currently don't want to play football. Right? This is ridiculous. All right. But that's my spiel. Y'all have a blessed day.
I knew he'd want to get something off his chest.
Yeah. All right, man. So let's see the Ravens. If the Ravens could try to bounce back, because it's any given Sunday, man.
Any given Sunday, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be a tough hill to climb out of if they're 1-5. That's for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see. All right.
Oh
shit.
another
BJ
team
just
that
talked about his
had
team.
a 13-3 lead.
Yeah. And the one of them leads. Yeah. Shit just went Cumberland down after the 14-0. Just
14-3. Sorry, it was 14-3, wasn't it?
Then this is the turning point in the game. It was 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1. The Giants attempt a flea flicker, right? Slayton was wide open. People could say that Jackson Dart kind of a little underthrew it, or he could have probably throw it a little bit. Some receivers, you just got to be a receiver. You got to be a dog sometime. I watched Justin Jefferson yesterday. Was just a dog on the field. Like, when the ball is thrown to him, he's going to go. It's either his or nobody. He's going to go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Darius Slayton. I tell everybody, when they resigned down, I was disgusted because I just don't see it. I just don't see it with Darius Slayton. I just don't see it. But oh man, like, you got to be a dog and go get that ball. You can't let that guy deflect that ball. That was a great play by the DB. I think it was Kool-Aid McKinstry who had a day yesterday. But that was one of the turning points in the game. Then we come out at half. Jackson Dart, which I'm not a fan of. This, I know he got legs, he can run the ball, but I'm not a fan of him. Keep on running the ball. Trying to make a move, ball slip out of his hand, turnover. The 3rd turnover. We in the red zone. 14. They didn't believe it was like 19 now. We could get back in the game. 14. 19.
Yep.
And
Cam
right
give it
there,
up.
The fumble.
Was that a Cam? Was that Scatterbo or
Scatterbo who fumbled? You can't fumble right there. You can't. Then he asking for gloves. Like, you fumbled the ball. The gloves don't have nothing to do with you holding on to the ball. Scatterbo, what you balling out, brother? You are balling out. You are having a heck of a rookie season. But come on. Then, and it's, our last 5 drives ended with turnovers. And that cannot happen. It cannot happen, man. That's the fumble right there I'm talking about. Jackson Dart fumble. Cannot happen, man. And it's just, it does. Hey, man, I'm gonna tune in tonight. I got the Instagram rolling. Mike, what's going on, Mike? Thanks for tuning in. My guy.
please put Winston in?
Yeah, no, we ain't putting Winston in. We're not putting Winston in. I want the rookie to go through his woes right now. He'll learn from this. And it's not Winston job. So if the Jackson Dart get hurt, that's where you see Winston in. But I was in a Zoom. I ain't gonna call the people out, but they calling the kid trash already. Like, it's only his 2nd start, and you calling the kid trash. Like, come on, man. I ain't say nothing. I ain't want to go back and forth for nobody. But okay.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
I was on Facebook and I was saying, you know what I mean, it's time to have that quarterback conversation again. And the dude told me it's not on the quarterback, it's on y'all wide receivers. Y'all wide receivers didn't want to play.
It was horrible. Jalen Hyatt. It's time for him to go. You had 3 years. You only can run wrong route. Slay is the same receiver too. You only can run wrong route. That's why I'm asking guys if y'all have any young receivers. And I've been doing like my research. That's why I'm asking AB. What's up with Jalen McMillan? I need a young receiver. Cincinnati got this kid named Tinsley. They're not using.
I think he caught a touchdown this past in garbage time.
Okay, okay, not using them, but I will trade. We'll give y'all some money. Come on, I need a young receiver that's gonna pair up with Wandell and Malik Neighbors for the next years to come, man. Because I'm done with Slayton. I've been done with Slayton. He also fumbled in this game. I didn't even bring that up. He also fumbled in this game before the half. For them to kick a field goal to be up 16-14 and a half. Like, yeah, man. And last week we picked up that win against the Chargers. So I'm like, we got the Saints. I just seen the Saints give Buffalo all they can. Last week, I'm like, this might be a trap game. This is definitely gonna be a trap game. But I seen how they came out firing. Jackson Dart, Theo Johnson, 2 touchdowns. I'm like, okay. But same old Giants. You can't 5 turnovers. You're not gonna win a football game.
Mm-mm.
5 turnovers, you're not gonna win a football game. Like I said, it's a short week. Got the defending champions coming into the crib. Let's see what y'all can do.
Gonna be quite a test.
Yep. London game. We had the Vikings beating the Browns 21-17.
Gabriel looked solid.
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. Jenkins had a lot to do with that yesterday. Running crazy. I guess. I don't know, but the Vikings found a way to win this game, man. 21-17. Pretty much a game-winning touchdown from Wentz throwing it to Jordan Addison, who was benched in this game in the first quarter of this game. And for him to catch the game-winning catch, man, it was a good sighting, man. But Justin Jefferson, I was just talking about him on my soliloquy about the Giants. Just a dog on the field. 7 receptions, 123 yards receiving yesterday for the Vikings, man. And they ended this trip 1-1. They did lose to Pittsburgh Steelers last week, but got back in the winning ways yesterday.
Then they get to have a bye. I think they got a bye.
Yeah, they get a bye, so you get to enjoy it. That long ride home with a dub. So yeah, man. So we'll see. All right.
I thought it was pretty interesting to see that I think it was Cam Akers for the Vikings threw a touchdown to Josh Oliver.
Oh yeah. That's because I'm like, I had a bet that I had Carson Wentz for at least throwing 1 touchdown pass. Now I'm like, who threw that pass to him? If it wasn't, and I was also doing a morning show at the time, so I was like, I thought Wentz threw it, but nah, you telling me now it was Cam? Okay, so yeah, man. And who the Browns have next week?
They go to Pittsburgh, who's coming off the bye.
Good luck. All right, let's get to it. Stars, man. And you know how we're gonna do it, right? Look, we're gonna go game by game, right? And each quarterback. So let's start with Thursday night because we always neglect Thursday nights, right? Thursday night you had Matthew Stafford and Mac Jones. Both I think quarterbacks played solid in this game. Mac Jones had 342 yards, 2 touchdowns, and Stafford had 389 yards himself and 3 touchdowns. Where you put these quarterbacks at?
4 apiece.
For what?
4
stars?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they both played well. They both didn't turn the ball over. It was a good game. That was a good game.
That was a fantastic game.
Yeah, good game that on Thursday night. by two teams.
Thursday night football's been Amazon's been getting some good games this week.
Yeah, hopefully the Giants don't fuck it up. That's the Lions. We talking about the Giants and Saints. You had Rattler 225 yards and a touchdown, and Jackson Dart. I told you his stat line. He had 2 interceptions. He had a fumble. He did do 2 touchdowns for 202 yards. I'm putting Jackson Dart at 2.
Yeah, I had Dart at 2. I had put Rattler at 3.
3, okay, that ain't bad.
What you got Monday? What are you doing the? If you're doing by time, you got the morning games, right?
Yeah. Morning game. Vikings quarterback Carson Wentz had 236 yards and a touchdown, and Dalen Griebel had 190 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I went at 3, Gabriel at 2.
Okay, respectful. Let me go down this list. Let me see what we have. Raiders and Colts. Oh my God, Geno at 1. If I could find a 0 stars, give that much 0 stars. Geno at 1. Oh my God, Geno, we're gonna get Geno 1. Danny 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3.
Yeah. I got him at 3.
Yeah. Who else? Carolina and Miami. Tua had 256 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not bad stats, but the defense just let them down yesterday. They couldn't stop a nosebleed in that running game. And Bryce Young had 198 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 touchdown.
Honestly, I wasn't. I mean, it was a good win for Carolina, but I had both of them at 2.
Okay, respectfully, I could agree with that. I'd go with that. Cowboys and the Jets. Dak. We're putting Dak at
3.
3. 4 touchdowns.
He could. I mean, he could go. You could go 4 because he had 4 touchdowns. I mean,
okay.
Fields.
Fields. These was a lot of garbage stats too.
Mm-hmm. And so I honestly it was so much garbage stats. I put him at like a 2.
Okay.
I mean, he did put up some numbers, but most of that was when the game was over.
Right. Who else? We only had 6 early games, right?
I think so. Yeah. Remember Scott?
Texas and the Ravens. Texas and the Ravens was the last one. Texas and the Ravens, and Broncos and Eagles. Stroud 244 yards, 4 touchdowns.
For Stroud, I had Stroud at 3.
3. Cooper Rush 1.
1.
If I could find 0, we'll throw him in 0. Broncos and the Eagles. Jalen Hurts had 280 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Bo Nix 242 yards and a touchdown yesterday.
Hurts' stats were mainly in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
I had Hurts at 2, Bo at 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll put Bo number ain't really look. I know he had 242 yards, but ain't really look too crazy. Cam Ward 265 yards. He do an interception. Should have had 2 interceptions, but we told y'all what happened in that crazy sequence. And Kyler Murray. Let me see what Kyler Murray had. Kyler Murray 220 yards, no touchdowns. 2 for both of them for me. 2.
Okay.
2. Ain't none of them ain't throwing no touchdowns. It's part of playing quarterback. You got to know. Lions and Bengals. Jared Goff 258 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yesterday, Brownie. I like him. Brownie threw 3 interceptions yesterday, if I believe, right? Yeah.
Who's
Three of
that?
them.
Oh, Browning? Yeah.
3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Browning might go on 1.
Yeah. I mean, he's been doing that. He did that a couple weeks ago. He's been doing that. Like he has some good stats, but then he had throw some
I won't be
bonehead interceptions.
surprised. I won't be surprised if he lead the league in interceptions.
It was either him. I know going into last week it was Gino, or it was Gino, but I haven't looked that up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Goff,
golf, 3.
Yeah.
Who? Commanders and Chargers. You had Daniels 231 yards and a touchdown. Herbert ain't had it. Herbert numbers didn't look too good. 166 yards, so a touchdown and an interception.
Yeah, I had Daniels at 3, and I had Herbert as a 1.
Ooh. Not Justin Herbert, Ethan. Not Justin Herbert. Oh man. The last 4 o'clock game.
Unless you think he deserves it too, but
yeah. Last 4 o'clock game. We have the Buccaneers and Seahawks.
I had Darnold as a 4.
Yeah, he only had 1 mistake.
I had Baker as a 5.
I respect that.
He only had 4 incompletions. He was 29 out of 33. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. AB on here saying 10 stars.
We can only go the top brother.
Yeah. And you had Josh Allen for the Buffalo and Derek
Drake May.
I say Derek. Drake May.
I had Josh at 2.
Mm-hmm. And Drake, what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we touched all the quarterbacks that played so far. We got
Mahomes and Lawrence tonight.
Yeah. Before we get to that game and give out picks for that game, remember Thursday night football. The team we got the NFC matchup, NFC East matchup, the Eagles and New York Giants. We got another early game, Broncos and Jets. I believe that's in London, right? Still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the early Sunday games, the Cowboys visiting Carolina.
Then you got that. He has the London games set up here too. So week 7 they got the Rams at Jaguars. All 3 of those.
You got to keep the Jaguars out in London. Rams visiting the Ravens. You got the Cardinals visiting the Colts, Seahawks, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That should be a good one, sneaky good one. The Chargers and the Dolphins. You got the Cleveland Browns visiting the Pittsburgh Steelers off of a bye. You got the Bengals visiting the Green Bay Packers off of a bye. Then you got the Sunday late game. You have the Patriots and the Saints, 49ers and the Bucks, and the Titans and the Raiders. The only game I'm gonna be watching in the late game is the 49ers and the Bucks. But them other games might get interesting, but that's the one I'll be focusing on.
We got another semi doubleheader on Monday again.
Oh man, Buffalo visiting the Falcons.
So I'm not trying to skip Sunday night. It should be a doozy.
Oh yeah. That's the Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs, of course. Then you got the Bears visiting the Commanders on Monday Night Football. That should be a good one too. Between those two teams. The only 2 teams that's on the bye is the Vikings and the Texans.
Yep.
On the bye. My man Slick so Matt Slick you so Max, what's going on, my guy? Said still a nation. He's still a guy in the building. So
they're coming off the bye. Oh yep. They just announced that.
That's not good, especially what they Duval down in Duval. Them guys coming off the edges, man. Them guys coming off the edges down in Duval. So yeah, man. But we got winning this game tonight, though. I'm talking about Duval.
Liam Cohen. Duval.
No.
No. my picks are messed up anyway, so I would love to see the upset. But I'll be honest, I did pick Kansas City. They're on a 2-game winning streak, and they're coming. I mean, they seem to be on a roll here. So, yeah, I'm hoping. I would love to see Jacksonville slow them down a little bit, but we'll see. But I think Kansas City should be able to win.
All right. So,
what about you?
I like Kansas City in this one. I know everybody like what Jacksonville has been doing early part of the season, but look like with the getting Xavier Worthy back in that lineup, got that offense looking like how it used to look, a couple of years ago. So he definitely do make a big difference. You see, I'm dealing with something tonight, right? Because in one league I'm going against Xavier Worthy. In another league, I have Xavier Worthy. Right? So I need Xavier Worthy just do enough for my league that I have him in. That I just need him to do a little bit. Don't go too crazy tonight, because I'm trying to win this other league down there.
Yeah, that's the downside of having multiple leagues. You'll end up.
I know, but it is what it is, man. Go do your thing, young man. But yeah, man. That's pretty much it, Ethan, man, for this week, man. Got a good Monday night football game, the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jaguars. So y'all fellas and ladies go enjoy that. We back here might not be same time because Ethan Bills is on next week. So let me see if I can work something out with BJ.
Because I'll be on my way back, so I might be doing the show. I might be doing the show off of notes that I have and doing it driving. But
okay. So we'll see, man. But look, man, that's pretty much it for this week on June's Monday Quarterback, man. Episode 5, man. We on season 9, man. Tomorrow night we on SamzSportz. We talking more football on there, NFL, college football, and high school football. So tune into that 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on H5 Radio, YouTube TV. So definitely check that out. Then we back here on Wild Wednesday. I said this is one of the shows you don't want to miss. When Derek insert the room around like 8:30ish, it might go down. Basement, all right. So definitely tune into that show on Wednesday.
Don't forget Talk Your Ish tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yes. How can I forget about Talk Your Wish? Ryan, the ignorant think is shining them guys, man.
Dennis is gonna have some things to say about the play calling.
Oh man,
6 carries for the offensive player of the year last year.
Not called. It's not good. That's not good at all. And watch he get 20 against the Giants. Oh my God. And score 2 touchdowns. But but yeah. So Talk Your Wish Tuesday. Check them boys out tomorrow, man. 8 p.m. right here on the SamzSportz Multimedia Network. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this week. Ethan got anything before we head out?
Not much. Thanks everybody for watching.
Deuces, we out.